Yo, what's up, faders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan. I am your host, Johnny.
And I'm Tom Tokyo. And guess what, motherfuckers? I is back.
He is back. Yeah, it's true. Oh, man, Tom. Okay, well, before we get into you, we got to get into the show. As you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about two dudes, booze.
Japan in the news, motherfuckers.
Yes, that's right. And this is episode number 638. And the last time I said the number, dude, I swear to God, man, I haven't had a drop of alcohol in 21 days. 21 days sober. Oh my God, it's been crazy. And I went over to Missy's house to do the last show, and dude, I walk in and the place smelled like a brewery. There's like beers all over the place, bottles of gin and whiskey everywhere. Holy smokes, dude. I was a kid on a diet with diabetes in a candy shop, dude. I couldn't have a sip. I couldn't have a taste. Dude, my hands were shaking. I was sweating. I shit my pants. It was horrible, but I did it. I walked out of the studio sober as me grandpa. Oh, man. So, Tom, how was rehab?
Didn't stick.
Didn't stick. I didn't think it would. I had high hopes. Both me and Missy had high hopes for you, man. But yes, me sober, man. Fucking, dude, I got one more day of this challenge.
I've learned to control myself a little bit. So.
Now, dude, I'll get closer to the mic. I can't believe I'm saying that to Tom. Get closer to the mic, Tom.
I've learned how to control myself a little bit, so I'm doing okay. But yeah, it's been a fucking wacky ride the last couple of months. And last time I saw like at a pod with you was what, like Christmas?
It was Christmas Day, yeah, man. Yeah. Dude, you've lost a lot of weight since Christmas, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like if you stay out the booze temporarily, imagine that. Like beer doesn't sit in your stomach. Fucking hell.
Yeah, when you're sober, beer does not sit in your stomach. That is going to be your next shirt. By the way, what are you drinking, dude? Is that Rogue? That's Rogue, right?
Yeah, that's Rogue. Dreamland.
Oh, Dreamland is awesome. It's a dreamy beer.
I can do one or two. I promise. I promised my wife wouldn't get too fucked up for the show. So, here we go.
Yeah, my wife.
Let's see what happens. It's wow.
You should get wasted, man. I'll be sober. I get the boat under control. The boat is going forward on the waves. Yes, we are good, man. We are totally good. You do whatever you want, man. You do you.
Yeah, man. So what's been happening with you?
Yeah, let's see. Obviously you've not been watching the show. Yeah, I've been sober. Everything is great. I've been checking out a lot of art galleries. I've got an art exhibit coming up on the 29th and 30th of this month. If you're in Japan or Tokyo, come down and check it out at Gallery Masto. I'll have all that jazz in the show notes. I've got a new line of work called The Dead Presidents. It is fucking awesome. This work's done in my Pop 6 art style, and it is sick. Or just go down to thespiltink.com and check it out there. Support the show by supporting me. Go down to the Spilt Ink and buy some paintings. Oh, man, so, yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. It's just working, and staying sober. Do you know how fucking hard it is to stay sober in Tokyo?
Yeah,
this is the city of alcoholics. Everybody is a fader here, which means everybody is our friends. But, the thing is, last weekend I met Mr. Y. We played pool for a couple of hours. After that, we went to an art gallery. We checked out some really cool work at Gallery Restaurant Nas in Ebisu. Then after that, we went to one of my favorite bars in Tokyo, What the Dickens. They have amazing food and great drinks. We went there, and I drank tonic water. I was so embarrassed. I was like, hey, man, can I get a tonic water? And the guy's like, hey, I don't judge. Here's the tonic water. Super nice. The staff there is fantastic. Drinks are strong, and there's always a good band performing, too. Love What the Dickens. But I walked out of that place and that whole night without a drop of alcohol in me. Not a drop. Dude, I'm fucking killing it, dude. I've got, let's see, it's 2 o'clock now, 3 o'clock. I've got 7 hours. Wait, am I doing math right? Until midnight. Until midnight. I got until midnight. I think at midnight. I don't even know my first. I might get one of these Rogues. That smells delicious. You know, that's the thing. When you don't drink, you can smell beer. I'm like a bloodhound, man. I'm walking down the street. I'm like, over there, in that room. Dude, there's fucking beer everywhere in this city, and I'm loving it. Well, I'm actually hating it now, but I'm going to love it in 10 hours.
Yeah, but you're here for Hanami, though, the Cherry Blossom Festival. Everybody's fucking drinking, dude.
Oh, God, yeah. It's basically the end of the world as you know it. And I don't feel fine. No, man. Fucking explain what the Hanami season is right now to all the faders that have never been to Japan, who are coming to Japan and going to drink with the big guy right here.
It's basically Cherry Blossom Festival. So you've got
Closer to the mic, Tom. I can't
Cherry-
believe I'm saying that.
Cherry Blossom Festival. Like, you know, it's nice. It's cool. Like, you know, the trees turn pink, and like, you know, there's this little teeny tiny flowers falling down from the sky, literally, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's great. Everybody drinks underneath the cherry flowers. Cherry flowers, right?
Yeah,
flowers. Yeah,
cherry
flowers. Cherry blossoms, whatever.
Whatever you want to call them.
I need a drink, dude. I start fucking up when I smell alcohol. Like when I'm surrounded by it, I'm just like, dude. I was stuttering and shit. Fucking in the last podcast, I was like, Missy. Yeah, dude. Holy smokes! A diabetic kid in a candy shop. That's me right now. Oh my gosh, give me that beer. No, keep it away from me. No, you can drink. I don't give a shit. In all seriousness, dude, drink as much as you want. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I promised my wife I wouldn't get too fucked up, and then I'm still gonna cook dinner later. So, like, you know, like Bo, like little baby Dano is like upstairs sleeping.
How is baby Dano, the most adorable baby in the whole world?
He's good, but you know, he's just also like he doesn't know what's going on right now.
He doesn't know what's going on, right? What do you mean? Like with the cherry blossoms, he's like, "What the hell's going on? Is Russia attacking? Is it the end of the world?"
No, like all he wants to do is see the bus, see the train. Like he has zero interest in like, you know, like the flowers or dogs or like shit walking by.
He's a kid that doesn't care about dogs, dude. I think you got to take him to the hospital. All kids care about dogs.
It's dude. He used to like dogs, now he doesn't. He used to like Elmo and Sesame Street, now he doesn't like it. Now he's just obsessed with moving vehicles. I'm just like,
Was he a teenager already? It's been a while since I've seen you, huh?
Who fucking knows, dude? Dude, if you have a kid, like it's weird. It's a weird, wild, wacky ride.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is a weird, wild, wacky ride, I guess. Yeah. Oh, by the way, where are we, dude? We're not outside underneath the cherry blossoms because right now it is rainy, it is cold. So, yeah, what is this? Is this your rehab room or your rape kitchen? Where are we?
That's the bunker.
It's the bunker. Oh, God. My place is occupied. Missy's on at a tattoo convention this week, and you escaped from rehab, and we're in your bunker. Oh my God!
Yeah. So
did you get the shakes? By the way, I kind of got the shakes when I quit. A little bit.
A little bit. Like it's happened before, but like no. Like I think we did like one episode here like 2 years ago. And
the old lady upstairs like, "You go home." I was like, "He lives here."
Super racist though.
You go home. I call the police.
No, I don't use this word lightly, but she's the Karen Cuntosaurus.
The Karen Cuntosaurus. Did you just coin that?
Yeah, I just did.
Wow, Karen Cuntosaurus. Holy smokes. Our next t-shirt. Yeah. Got it in Japan. Don't be a Karen Cuntosaurus.
Yeah, but like, yeah, she's just like...
You go home.
I move into this place.
What? He lives upstairs.
So I move into this place, right?
Yeah.
And like... Okay, long story short, like the last place I lived in, it was in my name. Like, you know, I had like, you know, the rights and signed all the deeds and everything.
Yep. Into the mic, buddy. Into the mic. It's been a while.
And basically, like, I told my wife, like, we had loud podcasts, we got drunk, we did shit. Like, I was like, look, it's fucking my place. Like, my name's on the my name's on the shit. Like,
yep, his name's on the shit.
You've got to control yourself. She's like, I don't like it, but fine. But then, like, we moved here, and, like, now her name's all over the deeds because, like, you know, she's Japanese. And, yeah, and, like, when we moved in there, she's like, for the love of... And I should also mention she was heavily pregnant at the time. And she's like, you have to be less of you. You cannot be like you.
You can't be Tom Tokyo. Just be Tom.
Pretty much.
Oh, man. Everybody loves Tom. Everybody missed you.
Yeah. So we move in and like everyone's great except for one fucking like Karen Cuntosaurus. And
there's always one bad apple in the bunch.
Yeah.
Always one bad apple.
We move in here and she was like, started giving me shit.
She said, baby. I think that's racist right there.
Yeah.
Like, don't talk to me like that. I speak Japanese
dude,
anyway.
Like, she royally ripped into me for basically saying, like, ooh, you guys are always having wild parties in this area. I'm like, that has nothing to do with me. Literally, and I'm pointing over here.
There's an international bar right across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an Irish bar or something. Yeah, a soccer bar.
That, and like there were some very...
The Indian restaurant right over there. Yeah.
There's some very loud people that live in another building. By the way, I don't know them. Didn't associate with them. I was gonna maybe like walk in and introduce myself with a 6-pack because come on, you've crashed house parties, right?
Not in my neighborhood, no. I'm like a ninja where I live, man.
Oh, really? Wow.
I don't want anybody to know me.
Well, no.
I know some of my neighbors, to be honest, but, not really.
No, but, like, I kind of do that. Like, just walk in there, like, someone's having a wild house party. You just, like, walk in there with a 6-pack.
That
like,
big,
hey.
bald, scary guy with scars on his face shows up with a 6-pack, dude. I don't know, man. I'd be like, call the cops.
I didn't do that because, like, honestly, they seem pretty, like, weird and, like, they're kind of frat bros. So I'm like, I'll just let it go.
You could have fit in. You got a shaved head.
Yeah, well, I mean, who fucking knows? But it's not my business, right?
Not your business.
So I just kind of fucking let them go. And, like, yeah, they probably got into a lot of trouble, I would imagine. But
okay, anyway, so the old lady was pissed off about them. And you never became friends with them. And she gave you a lot of shit. But now the old lady is gone. Where is she? Is she in heaven?
Oh, who knows?
Is she in heaven, Tom? Did you put her in heaven?
If she's in heaven, I would say, wow, I don't think she... Oh, I think there's a special place of hell for her because ding dong, the witch is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Da, 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 chop off her head. Yeah, great.
Either that or she moved out, but, like, she ain't around anymore. So
nice.
Like, basically, everybody else, like... Dude, this is really fucking weird, but, like... How do I say this? But, like, I
don't know.
If you're in Japan, if you're long term and you speak Japanese, like, your status, like, as a gaijin goes way up.
To who?
To everybody, to this community. Like, I've heard this before.
To Bob and Joe and Fred. Dirty Ralph, he loves you.
No, I swear to God, dude, like, the community, in the eyes of the community, if you have a child and, like, you're walking around, him or her walking around, like, they're just like, ooh, you must be a pillar of the community. Oh, you're such
You
a
must
nice
pay
guy.
your taxes. Yeah.
No shit, right?
Oh, God, don't get me started. Yeah, but, okay, so anyway, you are a model citizen of Tokyo, wink. And so she's gone, and now we can chill in your rape kitchen again. Is that what we're going to call this, the rape kitchen?
Let's maybe not call it the rape kitchen. Come on.
I don't like calling this a rape kitchen. It says kitchen right there, and it says rape right there, so I'm calling it the rape kitchen. Oh, rape. The rape kitchen. Okay, it's the rape kitchen. Sorry, I read it wrong.
Although I will say, like, there's a bunker downstairs.
That's
like,
not a bunker. There's like chains and shit, dude. Is that where you keep the bodies? Is that what's gonna happen to me? Oh no! Oh, God. But anyway, okay, this place is okay, dude. I dig it. We can't go inside your place. Today we're practically podcasting homeless, and it's raining outside, so we can't be underneath the cherry blossoms. This is like the next best thing, and I'm just happy to see you, big guy.
You too,
Good
man.
to see you, buddy. Yeah. Or you give me a hug. Don't kiss me, dude. But
I ain't gonna kiss you, man.
Thank you. But yes, dude, it's great to see you, man. Great to see you back. Fucking, you lost weight, dude. You look really good, man. Fucking, if you just shaved, dude, you look like a model citizen. All right, so you said you've got stories about finding employment and getting fired again and all sorts of other shit and tons of hijinks. You just killed that beer. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking Tom is back. Oh, dude, we're going to have to take a break and get you back to the store. Oh, boy. Tom is not cooking tonight. All right. So what happened, dude? Tell me these crazy stories that you've been wanting to tell me and the other faders.
So let me ask you this. What
Yes.
is the worst situation you've had at work? What is the craziest, most fucked up thing?
Which job? Let's see. Let me think. The worst situation. I don't really have. I worked with a bunch of fucking perverts and pedophiles in the fucking sushi place. Just going there every fucking day and dealing with those people fucking drove me nuts. Not everybody was bad. There's a few fucking bad apples to that place, and oh God, it was hell. So just going in there and just seeing them, fucking turn my stomach. So I guess that's it. We're working with assholes, I guess. All right.
Yeah,
What's your definition of a bad day? What's a bad day for Tommy?
Well, I think last Christmas I told you, like, my job situation was kind of fucked up, and like, I got screamed at on the first day for not, like, memorizing the songs, which they didn't even send to me.
What? Jingle bells, jingle. Oh shit! How many times do I say jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells? Tom, shut the fuck up!
I had
you mess up the songs.
after, like, I got quit fired, like where like we mutually agreed, like I'm out. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Okay, so that was the last job or the job after the last job? You gotta get closer to the mic, dude. You can smoke on the camera. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. No, but like no, I had a really bad situation. Like it was just like fucking ridiculous. It was all kinds of drama. I think on Christmas I told you a little bit about that.
Yeah.
But like I got called back to interpret for a guy because he was getting fired as well, and like he was his exit interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
an exiting interview.
Yeah.
So when you get fired, they interview you what for unemployment?
No, because they just try to fuck with you, and they're like, "Ooh, what went wrong?" It's like, "Oh,
the world."
Yeah, everything.
I would love to see Missy in one of those interviews, man. She does not take shit, dude. She would fucking kill those guys.
Oh, I agree with you. Missy's
like three
cool,
different
but,
languages.
Yeah. But by the way, like, I did run into her like at Don Quixote in front of the store. But anyway, that's not important.
That's cool. I saw her the other day. Yeah, she's doing great. She's at a tattoo convention, as I said earlier. Oh
yeah,
man,
but,
she's
like,
taking photos. I can't wait to see them. Okay, well, dude, fucking tell the story. So basically, you got fired, and then your buddy was getting fired, and then you had to go in there and translate for your buddy for his interview to getting fired, whatever that is.
Yeah.
And so you showed up. What would you show up with your dick in your hand? You're like, bitches, this is how I speak.
Pretty much.
Oh, jeez,
No,
what happened? Did they call the cops?
No, they were close.
What did you do, Tommy?
I just fucking rocked
Do tell.
up there.
Just get to the point.
He emailed me, and it was like, "Can you please interpret?" Like they said,
Okay.
I bring a support person with me, and I choose you. And I'm
Okay,
like,
you get a support dog. You're the dog.
I told him like, I was like, "All right, I'll do this."
Good. Yeah?
Let's rewind the story because
No,
like,
let's go forward. We're doing great.
well, here's the thing.
Okay.
It used to be like a long time ago. Like I did the right thing because
Closer to the mic.
I did the right thing because the right thing was the right thing to do, and like I was raised in a good household.
Okay.
That's what we should do. So
I'm taking that beer away from you, man.
So I'm backing
Coronavirus.
So I'm basically in there. I'm backing this Nigerian guy in there who has a master's in education. He's not a dumb guy, but like he
He's got a master's. He's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, he got put into a really shitty situation. So I'm in there interpreting, and I just like walked in there like fucking in a suit, and I was like, "Bet you motherfuckers didn't expect to see me again."
In a suit.
Yeah.
Was it your birthday suit?
Nah, it wasn't my birthday suit.
Surprise!
That would have been funny though.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, but like anyway, these guys go back and forth and just like how crazy and how fucked up everything is. So I'm with the company owner, the company president, like all these managers. And I'm like, they just went back and forth, and like the guy got pissed off and said, "Fuck it, I'm out." They promised like 10 minutes max.
Yeah.
It won't. I'm going to 30 or 40 minutes, and I'm just like, "We're out." He just stood up and he basically like waved the middle finger and said, "Go fuck yourself, I'm out."
If I was getting fired, I just wouldn't show up. I'm like, oh, I'm getting fired? Okay, cool. Peace.
Well, we both got paid for that day.
So you show up for this interrogation of getting fired just because you get one more day on salary.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'd show up.
I would take that one.
I'd show up, yeah.
We got paid for the whole day.
I would show up. I'd be like that guy in Seinfeld that came over to Jerry's house and he sat on the couch and then he peed himself on the couch and then he walked off and like said, "Bye, Jerry, see you again." That's what I would have done. I would have been there and I'd just been peeing the whole time while they're telling me how bad of a worker I am. You are a terrible worker. You come in, you do nothing. You don't even know the songs. You don't know the songs. And as they're saying that, I'm just peeing away. Down one leg, down the other, up a leg, up a leg. I don't even know where the pee is going, but it's going all over that. So, oh, dude, you just threw that cigarette? Dude, be careful. You got to put that shit on or you're going to start a fire. Oh, yeah, I'd be peeing everywhere. I'm going to have to pee on that cigarette that you just threw on. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so you guys walked out of there, and so that's the story. That's the whole story you wanted to. It gets better.
You cut me off right before the good part. So
jeez. Okay, there we go.
He jumps up and he tells them to go fuck themselves.
Okay, as you do.
Which
you're getting paid, you might as well.
Everyone got it.
I'm sure they got it.
He tried to walk out, and then a bunch of staff blocked him. Like 4 or 5 people just blocked him.
We're paying you. You better sit down and listen to us.
And I was like. I tried to intervene and say, let him go. and he cocked back and he was ready to swing.
Whoa, you can't do that. You go to jail for a long time.
Yeah, and
It's
like,
assault.
this is the thing. He's lucky that I had like, I'm not a badass martial artist like our former co-host Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy's badass, yeah.
Oh, he's a fucking hardcore raw dog. Don't get me wrong, but like, I have some security training. I had to fucking physically restrain him and remove him from the building.
Wait, security training when you're working for the Japanese security company, we're just pointing in the direction like, please walk this way, construction's over there, please walk. They trained you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Like, if somebody goes that way, just tell them to go the other way.
No, I had to physically restrain someone and remove him from the building.
Okay, great.
Think about how fucked up like a situation like devolves into that.
Well, that's a bad job interview. Or a job firing interview, I guess. I don't know what it is. That's really bizarre. But, yeah. Coronavirus. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. So you picked up this dude, and you're like, come on, man, it's not worth it. It's like the movie Platoon. You're like, pull him out. Come on, man. He's like missing his legs.
Pretty much, like, because like it's a fucked up situation to be in.
It's pretty fucked up.
Like, seriously, like, I don't know, like, how bad of your job's gone, and it evolves into fucking that.
I've never had a job where I had to touch somebody.
And, like...
I crossed the line to touch
Here's
him.
the thing, we've both been fired, and he was like, I removed him from the building, I was like, dude, look, you swing one punch, the cops are gonna come, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like, trust me, like, I want to fucking smack the shit out of a bunch of those people, but I didn't do it.
Yeah. Okay, you just walk away with grace. Okay, so that's the story? Man, well, I'm glad that you guys avoided trouble.
Yeah. So that's the story. So then it goes into a bunch of different, like, fucking ways, like, where... So, job interviews, blah, 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 blah.
So after that, oh my god. So, now that you have this trauma and this PTSD, every job interview that you have where they're trying to interview you for employment... Do you feel like somebody's going to try to, like, block you as you're walking out and you're going to have to, like, fight them or something?
Yeah.
Yeah? Really?
I wonder. I almost have to...
Don't leave!
Yeah. But anyway, so, like, we went to do, like, a bunch of different job interviews. And, like,
Good.
I did one, like, not the best job place. So...
Not the best job place.
Yeah,
Please
well, like,
define not the best job place. Is it worse than this place that we're standing in right now? Is it worse than the rape kitchen?
No, it's not. But like, so I got hired to do another job and started going there and blah 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 and like, also fucking terrible, man.
So you got hired and you got fired again?
No, temporary contract. I do 1 week. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Blah blah blah. Tormenting kids with like forcing grammar on them. So no.
Why do you... Okay, so, all right, you didn't take that... Okay, cool. So, are you working now? Like, are you employed? Are you employed, sir? Big
Yeah,
Lebowski.
as of tomorrow, I am.
Oh, congratulations, man. What are you doing?
Teaching little kids. Because I am...
Surprise!
Yeah, I am the person that you would leave your kids with and just to teach little kids.
Okay, listen, man. A lot of people watch this podcast. You probably don't want to... I mean, Tom is a responsible adult when he doesn't drink. He's punctual, articulate, friendly, courteous. Is it today? It's opposite day, right? And he's got a resume a mile long of places where he got fired from. Yeah, dude. Well, congratulations on having a job, dude. Fucking, that's absolutely amazing. Where are you working in Tokyo?
I didn't tell you the best part.
They pay you?
Yeah, they pay me.
Okay. What's the best part, dude?
I did a 3-week provisional contract with another place.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever like read like there's a couple interesting websites like read like Sake
Twitter?
Sake Stained Postcards.
Sake sends postcards.
Sake Stained Postcards and the Mainichi YY.
Sake stained postcards. So that's kind of a good title.
Yeah.
No, I don't know these sites. I don't, whatever.
I think these two websites were kind of associated, but like before, I can't find any like records of them. It used to be like the news portal. Remember when I used to do the news for this show?
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a news portal I could jump through and go click, 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 done.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so Sake stained postcard was like long-term guys.
Sake stained postcards.
Yeah.
Okay, you're slurring your words.
I can't find any evidence of it existing, but like I do clearly remember this. But like it was like guys that have been here long-term and just had some fucked up drinking stories, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like Got Faded Japan before there was Got Faded Japan, and like it was kind of a blog thing.
Wait, how long has it been since they evaporated?
15 years plus. And there's another one, Mainichi Waiwai, which I could find a short Wikipedia article of. The Mainichi Waiwai, like, they always had like weird news stories, but there always like a weird sexual component.
Yeah, I don't see them at all anywhere here. No,
I can't find them. I looked. Like, it was a thing.
Are you sure, Tom? You're kind of delusional sometimes.
I'm not. Oh, come on, man. I'm not that fucked up. But like,
no, when you do drink, wait, sake stained. No, there's nothing on Google. Nothing on Google Japan either. Let me see if I do some image work. No, there's nothing. Sake drenched postcards. Is that it?
Nope. Yeah, but anyway, like these sites were out there. Like, they always had some weird like stuff. But I don't know.
So what's your point, man?
Well, my point.
Are we the last of the last?
No, my point is like didn't know any of these people personally, but like it was just kind of like a weird thing I read before I moved to Tokyo.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's one article I remember reading that was talking about like basically hiring hookers and giving them daycare, and guess where I wound up?
Hiring hookers.
Not hiring hookers.
Giving hookers daycare? Is that like mouth to mouth or something? Or is that mouth to something? What's going on here, Tom? Yeah, have another drink. Have another drink. Get the motor running a little bit. Yeah.
I got hired to teach at this one place. I worked for them for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was a cool place. Don't get me wrong. Like, they didn't give me a shit. Like, I liked it, but like, it was teaching like the children of sex workers.
So you're teaching English to sex hookers' kids. So wait, all the sex workers have their kids go to the same daycare?
Apparently so.
What's the title of it? Is it like Sex Worker Daycare? Sex Worker Daycare!
Well,
open 24 hours a day. Send your kids here. Early morning, late at night. Doesn't matter. Tom's there.
24/7.
Yeah, that's what I just said. 24/7. Of course, sex workers, man, they work all day, all night. Trust me.
I cannot make this up. So I'm in this place, and like my wife is just fucking raging pissed. She's like, "Don't fucking continue there." And I'm like,
why would she say that? You need a job. You haven't had a job in ages.
yeah. But like,
She should be like, you should work there. Just, be careful with like, the baby mamas.
yeah. So I wound up working there, and like actually it wasn't a bad place. Like, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, kids are kids. The thing is, for you to show up there and work, I mean, you like staying up late. You could work nights. You could work early mornings. I mean, shit, dude. I mean, dude, hookers are probably not going to fire you, dude. They're going to be like, well, the kid's okay. He's learning English. All right, it's fine.
That's the fucked up thing. Like, the kids there were, like, super, like, advanced, like, high-level kids, and I bonded with them, a lot of them.
Cool, that's good, man. Kids are awesome.
Yeah,
all
but,
kids.
like,
It doesn't matter what the parents are.
The same thing. Like, my wife was, like, raging pissed. Like, don't fucking work there long-term. And I'm like,
How was the pay?
Decent.
Did you get tips?
I probably would have. Had I stayed there, I probably would have.
Oh my God, Tom. Yes, you probably should have stayed there. So why did you quit? Because of your wife?
Yeah.
Oh man,
So
beggars can't be choosers, man.
Of all goddamn things. Well, they didn't offer me a serious contract, so I was like, fuck it. I'm going to this other place. Of all goddamn things, Nepalese International School.
A Nepalese International School? What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
hopefully it works out.
Oh, good. Hopefully it does.
And don't get me wrong. Last time, like, I get that sex workers have a bad name, but at the same time, like, the school gave me zero problems, zero shit. I just showed up, did my thing, and it was like, boom. Done.
I can't believe you left that job. I seriously can't believe you left that job, dude. Seriously. I mean, with all the perks. But yeah, I mean, now you're gonna go work at a company where you gotta wear a suit or something.
No suits.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
I teach. Come on, dude. I teach little kids.
Wait,
like,
Netflix. Wait, are you gonna know the songs? What are the songs gonna be? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna make any racist, like like stereotypical,
Oh, dude,
like
who
things.
fucking knows, dude?
Do you know the songs?
No, at this point, who fucking knows, man? Like, I'm just gonna show up, do my thing, and like, hopefully that's gonna be that.
Oh, that is awesome, dude. I'm drinking Java tea right now, so I'm gonna give you a Java tea kampai. Cheers. There we go, kampai. Java tea, Javalicious. What the fuck is Java tea anyway? Java means coffee, tea means tea. Java tea, is it coffee? It tastes like tea, if you ask me. It tastes like red tea. Oh, it's red tea. It says red tea. Okay, I'm drinking red tea. I'm drinking red tea like it's water.
Man.
Oh,
like,
man.
Yeah, it's been a weird, wild, wacky ride.
I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. So, in all this free time that you've had in rehab or whatnot, what have you been doing? You've been reading, watching Netflix, You've been watching Netflix, haven't you?
I've been watching.
You
Netflix.
watched everything.
I've been hanging out with my kid. Like,
hanging out with your kid, watching Netflix with the kid. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, did you watch Is It Cake? Everybody's raving about Is It Cake.
I haven't seen that one. I haven't been watching that much Netflix because, like, dude, I got a kid. You have a child, like, you don't understand, like, why the blah 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 blah. And like,
I don't have a kid. All right, so like, kids don't like Netflix. Dude, kids love Netflix. At least you should be watching like anime or something. There's a lot of great anime out there.
No, he usually watches mostly like actually English programs on Netflix. There's like a Transformers, which is very G-rated, where they're like rescue heroes.
What's that sound? It's not an earthquake, is it?
Sounds like a subway.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, can you guys hear that? Dude, we've been having a lot of earthquakes recently.
Yeah, I know.
Like every 5 days there's an earthquake, dude. Holy smokes, man. That last earthquake was really long, too. What was it, like 13 seconds?
Yeah, but only like 4 or 5 people died.
Huh?
Yeah, but only 4 or 5 people died. I don't
One's too many.
Yeah, but no, I agree with you. Like, I'm not happy about people.
Microphone.
I'm not happy about people dying.
Of course not.
But like 4 or 5 people. The last big one we had was in Tohoku, and like how many people died?
Well,
I'm not saying it's a good thing.
No,
don't
it's
get me
not.
wrong. I'm not gonna like laugh at somebody's death.
Dude, we went like well over a year without any real big earthquakes, and now we've had like 3 in the last like 2.5 weeks or so. Like every week we got like an earthquake, I guess. Holy smokes!
I don't know if you've done this, but like I've talked with people that are seismologists or actually like earthquake specialists.
No, I've never talked to those guys. I never call them up. It's not like Ghostbusters.
Well, no, but
we got one.
I've talked with them, and like basically they said it's good if we have some small earthquake because it kind of relieves the pressure.
Okay, well, hopefully they're right.
Yeah,
hopefully we're just relieving some pressure.
Nobody wants. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to fucking die.
I don't want any. I just don't want earthquakes. I don't like earthquakes. I mean, I'm living in Tokyo. I guess it's expected, but still.
I don't blame you, but at the same time, like nobody wants to fucking die.
Yeah, of course, nobody wants to die.
Okay,
Okay,
I don't wish death on any other people unless you're fucking Hitler.
Okay, all right, good. All right, Tom. Okay, good. Yeah, all right. Got video. That's our next T-shirt. All right, dude. What percentage are these? Like 10%?
6.
So are you sure there's 6? Man, dude, you're a lightweight now, man. Holy smokes. Dude, I'm going to be a lightweight too, man. Tonight when I have my first beer. Oh, should I wait until the next podcast to have my next beer? I'll probably do that. Make it more interesting. All right. Well, Tom. Oh, God. Ugh. So, dude, that belch. Dude, what have you been eating?
Ugh.
Ugh. Dude.
Pasta.
Like Thai pasta? Ugh. Yeah, good going down, bad coming out. Any end. Yeah. So let's see here, Tom. Any other crazy stories? I think that's about it. I think we should move on to the news. You want to read some news? It's been a while.
Man, yeah, it's been a while. Like that's.
It's been a while.
What do you got going on for me?
The news. All right, I'm taking over. Faders. Thank you very much for tuning into this very interesting first part of Got Faded Japan. We are going to roll our sponsors. So listen to our sponsors. Do it. Hello, Internet World. My name is Johnny, aka the SPILT Inc., and welcome to my Tokyo studio. I'm making this video because I would like to welcome you to a project that I've been working on for some time. And it's a very special project because this project involves love, art, technology, and a little destruction. Actually, let's be honest, a lot of destruction. Well, what I'm doing for my project is I'm taking some of my paintings, for example, Audio Love 3 right here, and I'm minting this painting into an NFT. Then I'm taking this painting and I'm going to destroy it. Now when I do that, that NFT is going to be the only form of this art in existence, which I think is pretty cool. And who doesn't love a little destruction, right? So go down to my Rarible page down below, click on that link, and purchase this NFT. And when you do, send me a direct message or a DM, and I will send you a video of me destroying this painting in the most sexually violent way ever. Use your imagination. Okay, just joking, there's no sexual stuff at all. But it's gonna be pretty violent, it's gonna be pretty exciting. So definitely purchase this one and only NFT and see me destroy this painting. It's gonna be a lot of fun and pretty exciting. Thank you for watching my video, and yes, thank you for purchasing this NFT. All right, with that, peace. Whoa, look at all this. Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny, aka the SPILT Ink, the one and only, and today I'm going to make a popsicle painting. I'm really excited to do this. I've got all my paints here. It takes about this much paint to make a popsicle painting, and I've got my two other most important ingredients. Very strong hot coffee. Oh, actually, that's not that hot, but still, it's strong coffee. And I've got punk rock music. With these two things, nothing could go wrong. All right, with that said, let's rock. Okay, faders, and we are back with the news. The news. And we've got 3 stories because we actually podcasted earlier this week, so there's not that much going on. And with like the whole Russia-Ukraine thing and cherry blossoms, there's really nothing in the news right now. But we do have 3 stories that I think are pretty groovy. And as we do, the guest usually goes first. Now, Tom, you are not a guest. You're a seasoned veteran at this point, but you haven't podcasted in a long time.
Only
so
a couple hundred episodes, motherfucker.
That's true. And so I think it's proper for you to go first, man. Please do the honors.
3 arrested over death of pub owner in Yamagata. Now, what the fuck is going on here?
I guess 3 killed a pub owner.
Damn. That's pretty hardcore.
Hardcore.
Police in Yamagata City, Yamagata Prefecture, on Thursday arrested 3 men on suspicion. On Thursday? Wait, it's bar owner.
Bars are open every day, dude.
No, I get that, but like, you know, if they have a wild night, I expect it to go over on the weekend. Am I wrong?
Nope.
Anyway, Thursday, blah, blah, blah. Arrested on suspicion of killing a 36-year-old man whose body was found on Wednesday inside the pub. So they killed him on Wednesday? That's like that's a pretty unlikely day.
Dude, murder happens every day, dude.
Yeah, but on a Wednesday? I'm just saying.
Wait, is there like murder day? What is it, like Christmas? Dude, what are you talking about? Just read the story, man.
It's inside a bar.
Do you want me to read the story?
No, fine. According to police, Shoto Furusawa, who owned the Romp, a British pub, was collapsed inside the entrance of the establishment at around 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday. The pub is located about 150 meters from Yamagata Station. Local media quoted the police as saying Furusawa was severely beaten in the head and the face. He was taken to the hospital, where he was later confirmed dead. Because no shit, it's a murder story. The pub was open and normal as Tuesday night, and police believe Furusawa was killed after the last customers left early in the morning. Police said 3 suspects, aged 41, 31, and 30, worked for a company that operated another pub, and they had been having a dispute between them. Perhaps.
You know, this kind of reminds me of the Hatchfield-McCoy conflict, one of the greatest feuds east of Hawaii. But in this case, it's kind of like the Romps versus the Hubs.
Yeah.
You know, two like British pubs in Japan.
Who knows? Like, fucking hell. Like, yeah, sorry, man. It's been, like, not in the mindset of, like, the deep dives, but, like, ooh, yeah. Hatfields and McCoys? Yeah, possibly.
Jeez, man. Yeah, this sucks, man. I mean, what kind of a conflict could they have? Like, maybe one guy had a sale and the other guy had a sale. Like, you know, if you buy, like, I don't know, fish and chips, you get a free pint. And the other place, they're like, okay, we got to top them. If you buy fish and chips, you get a pint and a shot. And then the other place is like, okay, well, if you buy fish and chips, you get a pint and a shot and a cheeseburger. And the other place is like, hey, wait a second, that's not British. A cheeseburger's definitely American. And then fucking game on. You know, these guys got pissed.
Same as you. I'm kind of wondering, like, what is the motivation? Like, to actually, like, I get, like, rival bars. I totally get that. But at the same time, like, what evokes murder?
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know. Turf war. I don't know. I wonder. You know, in England they use kind of different weapons, like old school weapons. Like they get the blackjacks with the cops carried or whatever back in the day. They had the little bobby sticks. I know since they're both like British pubs, you know, maybe they have like British weapons. You know.
The blackjacks are pretty hardcore.
Yeah, it's like a piece of lead that's
like smack.
Yeah, it's like a piece of lead that's wrapped in leather, and they have like a little handle. Like actually, the old school American cops used to have those way back in the day. Oh man. Okay, next story.
Yeah, they used them, like cops used to carry them. Like that's fucked up.
It is.
Did you hear about like the how do you say, like the blackjack gun? Old school Chicago they used to have. Did you hear about that one?
The old school Chicago blackjack gun. I've heard of the 38 special, but no. Well, no, Saturday night special. God, dude.
Well, they used
I need a drink.
They used to carry that, like, you know, like, how do you say, like, it looked
like a potato gun or something?
No, it looked like a silencer, but it was just like giant piece. Like, then they screwed onto like the end of the gun and they just like smack you with it, so they didn't have to shoot anybody.
So they would hit you with like the butt of the gun, but they'd hold on to an extended barrel.
Butt. No, not the butt. It was like this giant silencer. It was just like heavy metal, just like go smack.
Oh, so like they'd have a pistol, and then at the end of the pistol, they'd screw in like a hammer, and then they would bash you in the head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Chicago style.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people said no, thank you.
Yeah, I would say no thank you too. If a cop
including the cops who had to pull out a giant fucking gun and be like, "All right, bitch, let's go."
No, dude. Well, probably better than RoboCop gun. Okay, firefighter arrested for stealing underwear from woman's home. Man, I heard those panties were hot. Police in Fukuoka Prefecture have arrested a 43-year-old firefighter on suspicion of stealing women's underwear from the home of a female acquaintance in her 40s, which is really interesting because usually when people steal panties, it's from teenagers. Okay, according to each their own, I guess, right?
No, but it's also fucking creepy.
It is super creepy. According to police, Teruaki Reo, who works for the Kurumi Fire Department in Kurume City, Fukuoka Prefecture, stole underwear from a clothesline in a back garden while the woman was at work just after 11 a.m. on March 11th. Women, do not have your panties hang outside. Keep them inside. I don't know how to dry panties. I don't know. Blow dryer, I guess? I don't know. Microwave, who knows? Senki Shimbun reported police said the woman had previously consulted with them last November after finding some of her underwear missing from the clothesline. You know, I've never bought panties, but I'm assuming that shit's expensive, you know? I mean, some of that stuff looks really, really fine, you know? Yeah. And Victoria's Secrets, I'm sure that shit ain't cheap, you know? Police then installed a security oh God, the police are awesome. They installed security, dude, I'm gonna tell the police, I'm like, cops, I need security cameras everywhere. That's cool. They'll come in, they'll hook up the security. Good on them. That's awesome. Police then installed security cameras on the premises and captured footage of Reo on March 11th, police said. Reo, who was arrested, do you think when he was arrested he was wearing like his firefighting outfit? He had the helmet on, he had a hose over his shoulder.
Yeah, he was ready to do some fucking straight up porno. Like, yo, I'm a firefighter, check out my big hose.
Oh, great. He was arrested on Monday and has admitted to the charge and quoted him as saying that he wanted the women's underwear. Okay. The woman lives in a house with a friend of Rao's. Okay, so he had a crush on his friend's roommate or something?
Also, it's still fucking creepy, but like, Jesus, what the fuck?
That's pretty messed up. But it isn't the first time we've done a story like this. You know, I've never ever read a story where it's the opposite, where like a woman was stealing men's underwear. How come men steal women's underwear, but women do not steal men's underwear?
Rewind to the previous story, like some of those blogs I used to like read, like dudes got like their underwear stolen. I don't know why.
Probably from other dudes. I don't think girls steal men's underwear.
I hope not. Like I would. I have
Is
no,
this the thing that separates men from women?
I have no words for like why a woman would want to steal my stinky boxers.
I'm gonna puke in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Yeah. So do not steal underwear. If you really want underwear, just buy it. It's expensive. Save your money. Get a second job. Work some overtime. Do what you got to do. Recycle some cans or something. You know, and buy the underwear. Don't steal it. Come on. Okay, moving forward. Last story.
Can I tell one quick story? Like
when you're stealing underwear? Yeah, sure.
What? My ex, like one of my exes from America, came to visit me, and like we're in Japan.
Really? When did this happen? I never heard about
and,
this.
Like she was kind of open minded, and like I took her to one of the sex shops that has like giant dildos and whatever, and she was kind of like, oh, this is cool. They had some like used panties complete with menstruation stains.
Yeah.
I was like,
you can buy those in Akihabara. It's no secret.
It's not a secret, but I was kind of like, ew. I was pretty creeped out, but like, yeah, when women enter the store, like the guys just kind of like magically hide.
That's this. Did you buy the underwear? Did she?
No, dude. Why? No, just no.
And then what's the point of the story?
Yeah, but it was just.
Did
like,
you know at the beach there's like, sand?
Yeah, she's kind of like, she's open-minded. She's kind of like, oh yeah,
I guess she wasn't that open-minded. All right.
Look at used panties and ooh, yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, when you go to a hamburger restaurant, you just don't want a hamburger. Some people want to have a Whopper or a Big Mac, or you want to have a variety. People want cheeseburgers, double cheeseburgers. To each their own. I don't judge. All right, next story.
All right. 20-year, ready?
Yeah. 28-year-old woman.
Yeah, 28-year-old woman who left Japan using dead mother's passport arrested.
This story is interesting.
Yeah. A woman from Tochigi Prefecture who used her dead mother's passport to leave Japan has been arrested on suspicion of corpse abandonment. Police say the body of Keiko Hashimoto,
54, was discovered. Do you need help?
Oh shit! No. That's fucked up. That's like she's older, but like that's the same name as like someone I used to work with.
Oh shit! Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck just went on here? No, she's older. It's not her, but still.
Okay. Oh jeez.
She doesn't have a daughter, but still, I like paused for that for a second.
Okay, I thought you were having trouble with the.
No. Woo! Give me a second.
Whoa, okay.
Give me a second. She's in her 60s.
Take a breather.
She's in her 60s. She's probably pushing 70, but that used to be my boss.
Oh. The one that fired you?
No, she didn't fire me. She just retired, and the other company fired me.
Oh, the good boss. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's fucking cool. That's what I'm saying. She was fucking cool. Like, she spoiled me.
Okay, good. Read the story.
Also,
According to police, the body of Keiko
tried to get in my pants,
Hashimoto, good for you, 54, was discovered. Come on, keep it coming. All
right, was discovered on the balcony of her apartment in Kaminokawa, Tochigi Prefecture. Fuji TV has reported. The autopsy showed that the woman had died from loss of blood and also due to several cuts to her head, possibly having a shaving accident.
Oh, come on, Tom.
That's what you wrote.
Yeah, right. All right, please continue, my friend.
The victim's daughter, Shiho Hashimoto, lived with her and was arrested on suspicion of abandoning a corpse on the apartment on March 24th. Police have questioned her about the involvement in her mother's death. Hashimoto has also been arrested for violating passport law In February, after immigration officials in the UK discovered that she had attempted to enter the country using her mother's passport, and she was detained and sent back to Japan. Because, yeah, it's going to fucking work out. Police are trying to find out how Hashimoto managed to pass security through the passport security checkpoint in Narita Airport from England. And that's it.
Not really. Did you read that correctly? Hashimoto has already been arrested for violating the passport law in February after immigration officials in the UK discovered that she was attempting to enter the country using her mother's passport. She was detained and sent back to Japan. Police are trying to find out how Hashimoto managed to pass through the security checkpoint at Narita Airport and depart for England. Now, there's a few points that I want to explore a little bit. Number one, how come the Japanese passport control did not notice, but the UK passport control did? You know, I mean, shouldn't like the Narita be like, yeah, you're old here, but you look pretty young.
I can answer that question.
Yeah, please do.
Narita's kind of fucked up.
No, I think Narita's security is pretty strong. What are you talking about?
It's fucked up.
Tom,
have you? Okay. I'm assuming you've been in and out of the airport.
I used to travel 4 times a year before Corona. Yeah, I go to Narita. I used to go to Narita all the time.
There?
Have I lived at Narita Airport, like in the movie Terminal, like Tom Hanks? I've never lived in Narita. You're right.
I lived at Narita Station for 6 months, and it's fucked up.
You lived in Narita Airport for.
Well, not in the airport. I wasn't pulling.
They wouldn't let me go home.
I wasn't.
I lost my passport in the toilet. Dude, I don't think it's that messed up, dude. I used to go there all the time. I actually like Narita Airport, you know?
It's not bad, but like, have you lived there? I'm just asking.
No, Tom. I've never lived in Narita Airport. The longest I've been there is maybe 10 hours, I think, because my flight was canceled, and I wasn't living there per se. The food was good. I spent most of my time at the bar. Bar staff was very courteous, friendly, and they make the drink strong, yo! But I did not live there. You lived there for 6 months. Wait, did you get in trouble, and that's why you have like a little grudge against Narita?
No, I had a job there, but like...
You're a custodian?
No, actually. No, actually, I made a bunch of money because why? Because like they need internet, they need English. So I'm like, yo, I'm American, give me a job, and like I made a shit ton of money in like 6 months.
Oh, you should work there again.
Yeah, but like it's also a giant fucking tourist trap.
It's an airport. Dude, have you ever been to duty free? Locals do not go to duty free. Dirty free. Jeez, give me a beer. Duty free. Okay. Okay, so anyway, I just find that kind of strange that, you know, for her to leave Japan, they didn't notice.
Also, I should mention, it's a fucking cesspool. Like, the amount of shit, like, the Japanese will talk about you. Like, they're like, oh, these fucking foreigners coming over to our country and ruining shit.
Okay, all right. I didn't experience that at all, ever. Okay,
no,
that's
but like,
but
because
did they see you?
understand.
Did they see you and they said that? They're like, oh, look at this tall, bald, overweight, drunk guy sleeping in the bathrooms for 6 months. I would be talking shit too, man, if you're sleeping in my bathroom. Okay, moving forward.
It's fucking weird to live out there. Like, trust me, it's a tourist trap. They're just like, hey, come to Japan, experience Japanese culture. You want to see a tea ceremony? It's like, bitch.
Have you been to an airport in any other country? They say that at all airports, dude.
Yeah,
all right.
But it's different when you fucking live there and you actually speak the language. You're like, yo, bitch, I understand.
Okay, all
They're
right,
like,
good for
oh,
Tom.
fuck.
All right, Tom. Okay, well, all right. Yes, do not live in airports, okay? If you do, you might have a bad experience. Tom Hanks had a bad experience in that movie, too.
And Tom Tokyo also had a bad experience.
That's right. That's right. Don't be Tom and live. Don't be. If your name is Tom, don't live in an airport. Okay, so all right, I found that's kind of interesting. Now, my second question is, why does she use her mom's passport and not her own passport? If she used her own passport, you know, I mean, she could leave the country without any problems, you know. So that's kind of interesting. And why did she leave her mom's body on the balcony? Out of all the places to leave a body, that's probably the worst because after about 2 or 3 days in this heat. Well, actually, it tastes pretty cold, but, you know, it was actually warm 2 weeks ago.
I guess. I don't know. That's pretty fucked up.
I don't know. That's weird. So this story, I mean, she's got some fucking mental problems. This is weird all over the place. Yeah, that's so strange. You know, if let's see, her mom is 54 years old, which means she's probably 22 years old. All right, if you're 54 years old, you can look about 22 sometimes, especially in your photos. So it's pretty interesting how she got busted in the UK because, you know, it's not going to be racist or anything, kind of, but you know, a lot of times, like, older women in Japan look kind of young, and a lot of, like, Western country people really can't tell the difference between a younger, older person from Japan, you know, unless they're, like, really, really old or really, really, really young or something. Maybe the mom had a scar on her face or something, or a tattoo on her neck.
I mean, who fucking knows, dude? Like, Japanese women tend to eat, how do you say, like, age gracefully, so, like, who fucking knows?
Yeah, no, that's weird. You know, there's no photos of either of them, so I have no idea what they look like. So, yeah, okay, well, geez, that's the end of this. Wait, do we have one more story? Oh, okay, we got one more story. All right, Tom, this one's yours.
Oh, shit. Man arrested over murder of 70-year-old neighbor. Ooh, this one's gonna get wild, isn't it? Police in Sakai, Osaka Prefecture. Osaka, we love Osaka.
Osaka, I used to do, yeah.
Have arrested a 61-year-old man on killing his next door neighbor, a 70-year-old man at the apartment building where they lived. According to police, Hirokazu Sakurai, of no fixed occupation, which means he's fucking unemployed, has admitted to stabbing Komei Kuwahara, a company employee, in the neck at his apartment around 8 p.m.
8 a.m.
8 a.m. on March 22nd, Sankei Shimbun reported. Sakurai then called 110, aka 119, and told police what he had done.
I did it!
Kuwahara was taken to the hospital and where he was pronounced dead. Police questioned Sakurai as saying he had been in trouble. There had been trouble between him and himself and the victim, and gave no further details about his motive.
Yeah, what kind of hijinks happens at 8 a.m.? I mean, oh wait, well, there's only one kind of party that happens at 8 a.m., and that's the super kinky S&M animal fuel banana steroids animal party. Maybe you have one of those.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, dude, I'd be pissed if fucking my neighbor did that at 8 o'clock in the morning. If I'm trying to sleep in, what day was it? Was it a Saturday? Yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. I wouldn't be murder pissed, but I'd be like, call the cops pissed.
The blue things are a pill.
Yeah, Viagra, yeah, that makes people go crazy. It makes their wiener go crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd be very upset. But yeah, I would just call the cops. Or I'd be like, what was that video? Rat. Remember that video, that old school Rat video? Remember the band Rats?
Yeah.
Their first album, their first song that was on MTV, where like basically like the neighbor upstairs was like playing the guitar and the family's eating dinner and they're sort of banging on the ceiling. Or maybe Twisted Sister. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Yo, well, this guy did not take it, and well, the other guy took it in the neck. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Bad joke. But yeah, dude. So yeah, if your neighbors are like causing a little bit of hijinks at 8 o'clock in the morning, maybe you should join them. You know, if your neighbors are having a party and you're like, fuck, it's Saturday. I really wanted to sleep in, but I got nothing to do. I'll drink some beers with my neighbor. Fuck it. Go and join them. Knock on the door. Be like, hey, man, listen, it's early, but I got a six-pack. You guys want to drink?
Does this remind you of the story where we were almost neighbors?
How would this? Yeah, we were almost neighbors for a second.
So the story goes, like, me and Johnny, like, basically we got forced to move because we got kicked out of our apartment because, like, another company bought it. No. You and your wife got kicked out of were forced to leave because you guys, your apartment got bought up by another company. I've never lived with Tom. Oh, God, that'd be like the Odd Couple times 10. Yeah. 10 million. So, like, anyway, like, we went to a couple different realtors to just to see, like, what was going on. And like one of the places they show us is like literally Johnny's apartment. I was like, oh, I know that place. Was there like a picture of me looking out the window, looking all angry? Yeah. No photos. Get out of here. Here's the fucking thing. Like, so I see this picture and I was like, I know that fucking place and like know exactly where it's at. And So anyway, blah 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 blah. So they show us the places, and like my wife's asking me, "How's this apartment?" I'm like, "Oh, I know this place. It's Johnny's apartment."
Yep,
She's
it's my apartment.
It was literally one floor down. Like,
You should have taken it.
Yeah, but so I call up Johnny, and like he's all fucking wasted.
I don't think I was wasted when you
No,
called me.
I called you up, and I was like, "Yeah, man, guess what? Like, we could be next door neighbors." And he's like, "Oh, that's cool, dude." Blah 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 blah, and it starts going on, and then like. The next day when he's sobered up, he's like, "Do not fucking move here."
That's not true at all. No, you told the story on the show, dude. You called me up and I was like, all right, cool, man, that's awesome. And then your wife said to you, she's like, I do not want to live near those people.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
My wife was fucking raging pissed. She was like, "No, you guys are just gonna fucking do stupid shit together." And I'm like,
dude,
yeah,
that's true though. We would.
No, we would have.
That's what.
No. We would have. We would have encouraged each other to do really dumb shit.
You would have been in rehab like 2 years ago because of that. If you were in my neighborhood,
Come on, we both would have been in rehab.
No, dude, I could cut off the. Dude, I went 3 weeks, man. I'm drinking Java tea right now, man. I can keep my shit under control. Now, is it easy? No. When you go to a bar or a party and all your friends are wasted and there's shots all over the place, or if you go to like the Got Faded Japan South Studios at Missy's house, dude, there's like booze everywhere. You sit down, you're like, oh, geez, I just saw it in a bottle of tequila. I'll get that out of the way. There's booze everywhere, dude. Dude, of course, I'm going to shake. I'm going to stutter my words. I can't speak because, dude, I'm just like, I'm a diabetic kid, fat kid in a candy shop when I go over there, dude. And, dude, oh, my gosh. But that's part of the fun. You go over there, and Missy's like, hey, want a beer? I've got 50. And you're like, hey, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Which is exactly why I don't go over there, because I don't want to fucking...
So you drink in your rape kitchen instead by yourself with your victims in the cage over there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually like kind of considering buying a bolt cutters and cutting that one open because like there's a fucking like...
And let the people out.
Yeah, and there's a fucking dungeon over there.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, dude, I am freaking freezing. It's fucking Sunday evening. I'm going to fucking cook dinner. You got to cook dinner too. Oh, so cold. Faders, thank you very much for tuning into this very special episode of Got Faded Japan, this old school episode with Tommy Boy over here. And Faders, we've learned some things on this episode. All right, let's punch it. There we go, you drunk bastard. Yes, do not live in an airport. Don't do that. If your neighbor's having a party, join it. And, yeah, be cool to each other, especially to your parents. Moms and dads loves you, even when they don't. They love you.
Don't be a fucking Karen.
Yeah.
We're able to have this like episode.
Oh, your neighbor upstairs. Yeah, that's disappeared. Huh. Suspect? I don't know. Anyway, Faders, if you want to support the show, go to our Patreon. Go to our Patreon now and support the show. It costs $5 and it means the world to us. If you can't do that, go to my website, buy some of my artwork, commission me to make artwork for you. TheSPILTInc.com. It's in the show notes. And if you don't got any cash, it's okay. We still motherfucking love you. What you can do is you can go down to our Instagram, to our TikTok, to our Facebooks, to our Twitter. We're all over SNS. Go there and support us. It's free and you get tons of shit every single day. Dude, Instagram, we fire that stuff up 3 times a day. 3 times a day you get videos and all sorts of other goodies, man. And yeah, oh geez, and if you really, really, really want to support the show and you don't have any money and you just want to do something cool, go to iTunes, give us a 5-star review and write something groovy. I think you can do that now on Spotify as well. So do that, and yeah, Tom, are we going to be seeing more of you? I hope so. It's been a lot of fun.
I hope to be back, but like also like as I know I pared the story down, but like it's been a tumultuous couple of months, and also I got a kid. Like I want to be back. I really, really want to be back.
But how can we do that? And you know, if like me and Missy come over here to your rape kitchen, can we like do the show here? I mean, if this is your only way to do the show, or Missy's
we shall see.
We shall see. Okay, well, let's leave it at that, dude. Faders, thank you so much. It's fucking awesome hanging out with you guys. Next time I see you, I'm going to be drinking, and you should too. Oh, and I apologize for not doing Twitch today. I've got no motherfucking Wi-Fi. No motherfucking Wi-Fi. And, yeah, on that note, see you next time. Peace.